Aqua Soul family, what it do, you guys? This is popping right now. Does that mean that this reading is gonna be popping? I'm just saying, did you hear it? It's like popping. In any case, what's up? I'm your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aquarius soul family. This is actually just going to be more of a general message. I do believe there will be some love energy within this message, but it does feel more general than anything, okay? I feel old and new both within the energies, okay? So just kind of roll with it. This might be a bit of a different kind of read, okay? I just go with my intuition. Take a moment and click that like button, guys, if you do not mind, as well as the subscribe button. It all helps us get generated along this algorithm. It helps people find us on YouTube, okay? So please, if you don't mind doing that, let's go ahead and dig right in. I'm going to be starting out with the energy oracle cards, okay? Let's tap into your overall energy. This is basically what it is that you need to know, okay? Messages are general, guys, right? So it can't be for every single Aquarius. This is also why I upload for quite so often. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Try to keep an open mind when it comes to tarot. All right. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. All right, Spirit, please give me the energy in reference to what my Aquarians need to know, my Aqua gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Okay, so we have actually two cards that have popped out. Wow. All right, so we first of all have the third chakra, as well as all tied up. Those both came out in the reverse, okay? So I'm actually not mad at this one. I do feel like you're breaking free from something, from some sort of energy or a pattern or a way of doing things, okay? Old habits die hard is what I'm hearing. So it's been a lot for you to kind of release what has been going on energetically. This could be people, groups of people, friends, family members. This could be habits that you might have with money, or this could be like the sense of getting in your own way, right? Like stopping yourself from doing certain things. Whereas if you were to take a leap of faith towards these certain things, whether it be a new career opportunity, a new relationship, you know what I'm saying? A dive to move somewhere else or to venture out into your own business, etc., etc. It would be quite successful, but there's an energy within you that held you back, sort of like you tied yourself up or either talked yourself out of that. I feel like you're coming out of that energy, okay? You're no longer standing in your own way, which is great. Now, so I'm definitely feeling this all tied up card coming out in the reverse, because it does feel like you're breaking free from old habits and old ways of doing things, old relationships, old connections, things that no longer serve you. Now, in reference to this third chakra in the reverse, this could this new change that you've made, right? These changes that you are making, these things that you are breaking from can have you in a sense of feeling kind of scattered, either all over the place or not really feeling like you know what you're doing, right? It's like uncharted waters. The third chakra is more about that stable energy and being able to have a consistent ebb and flow when it comes to, you know, your life's focuses and your direction, your actions. And the reverse is definitely giving the energy of somebody who possibly feels like you can't find your grounding, you can't find your footing, or you can't find your passion any longer. You may have dealt with some of those older energies for so long that it sort of feels like you are in an identity crisis in a sense. I do feel like you're going to be coming out of that energy as well, okay? You're going to be redefining who you are. This is why you have that sense of not knowing like where things are going, what you like anymore, you know, like what you want to do anymore, okay? So we have main female. Yeah, this is main character energy, you guys, okay? Not to sound so cliche, I know that's a new thing. Main character energy gives me the thought that you're putting yourself first now, and that feels quite different, okay? This is going to work to your benefit, however. I feel like you will start to feel a little bit more comfortable in this next cycle. The more you lean into not gravitating back to your old habits or old people or older energies, then you're going to start to get into the flow of things. It'll become a little bit more easier to navigate, okay? I feel like you're going to be extremely confident in this next cycle. I feel like your confidence is already on par with where you're trying to go, but it's going to be ramped up even more. I feel like there's something that you're going to have success in. Whatever this goal is that you're venturing towards, you are going to have great success in it. See, yeah. So we have mature women. So gender doesn't matter. Both of these energies are more of the feminine aspect of these cards, right? Femininity, we all possess both masculine and feminine energy. In this instance, I feel like you've done the work, right? You've loosened yourself from something that was holding you back. For some of you, like I said, it was yourself. You were holding yourself back. Whatever that is, that's no more, okay? You're not operating out of that energy anymore. You're still trying to find your grounding, find your footing, find your purpose, right? Your purpose is changing and you're kind of redefining who you are. I feel like you're going to actively continue to move towards doing that work, right? This is why you're going to be in this feminine energy, which is more like sitting back and letting things come towards you rather than trying to control the situation. Okay, that's going to pop that third chakra card in the upright once you let go of the things that you don't have control over. Okay, can't be in control. Okay, let's see here. So I like this energy thus far. I really do. I really do. It doesn't feel chaotic. It doesn't feel messy. The only thing that's standing out that can be posing as somewhat of an issue is that third chakra card in the reverse. You're trying to figure out who you are now that you've released so much shit. It's like, well, damn, well, who am I now? You know, like, what am I now? Like, what's going on? Okay, let's see here. Dig in a little bit more here. Now, for some of you, you may have had to release these two people is what they're saying. This could be actual people that you've had to release. This would have either been somebody that you were in a committed relationship with, right? Or somebody that you had a strong soul tie with, okay? As well as a friendship. For some of you, this could have been a parent, right? You had to mature within your own ways to realize the things that are serving you for the purpose in which you want, right? Your goals, the things that you are trying to accomplish, the things that you desire to have, all of that has to align with the people that you have in your life. So just take that if it resonates, okay? So we have glaring spotlight. It says nobody is stealing your spotlight, okay? You are there. You are the focus within distraction. So it says recognition, all eyes on you, and choosing you. This is the energy that I kept feeling. Main character energy. You're ruling the world right now, meaning you're all about your own little world, okay? You may be keeping a very small circle around you, minimal people in order to protect your own energy, right? But most importantly, you're choosing yourself. This is very different energy for you. You may be the type of person that takes care of everybody before you take care of yourself, but that's changing. And this may also be the reasoning for cutting off certain individuals or certain people who can't, get down with the get down. If they can't get down with what you're trying to do here, then they have to go. Ooh, see, we have grieving. It says if you don't feel your best right now, allow yourself the space. You don't have to process this all at once. And this is definitely in direct effect with this third chakra in the reverse, you guys, okay? That sort of what is life type of feeling, right? It's not quite depression. It's just definitely questioning everything. You've released so much that your life doesn't make sense anymore. Your purpose doesn't make sense anymore. Everything has kind of changed. You've changed. The people around you have changed. A lot of major life changes have occurred, and you're kind of trying to redefine things, as I keep stating. Definitely do not beat yourself up. Being able to release, right, some of that anxiety or worry or trying to kind of overanalyze, that's definitely Aquarian energy. Wanting to have shit make sense. And the worst feeling is when shit don't make sense. It's like you can't rest. I can't eat. I can't sleep. Like I can't think about that until I can get this thing in my mind to make sense, and then we can move forward. But they're saying at this time, just allow yourself space to be led, okay? You don't have any control right now over the energies guiding you. It definitely feels like you're in tune, okay, with your higher self at this juncture. Spirit is definitely guiding this, you guys, okay? You're grieving your old self, most importantly. There may be things about your old self that you actually like, but you had to release all of that in order to gain this newer aspect on things. It's going to pay off though, okay? So keep an open mind, be optimistic. Now, let's see here. I'll get to any energies that might be visiting us in a moment. We'll do that separately because I definitely feel old and new energies joining us here today in reference to romantic partnerships. So we will dig into that in a moment. This is all about you in this instance, however, okay? Just your life and the things that you're trying to cultivate your success, right? So we have healing heart. This is in the conflict position. This is kind of slowing down your progression. It says healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxicity, and relationship, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So for some of you, you have overcome an addiction. Whatever that might be one of those things that you have released yourself from. It had a great hold on you. It could be something as drastic as a drug addiction, like to, you know, some sort of narcotic substance, right? Or alcohol, right? Marijuana. It could be an addiction to sex. It could be addiction to a person. It could be addiction to caffeine, coffee, right? It could be anything. This is something that kind of you were holding on to as a means to get through your day. Right? This was something that you had to have in order to get through your day. You have released that, or you will be. Okay. Again, keep in mind that tarot is fluid, guys. So I could be talking about a cycle that you are currently heading towards, or something that has already happened, or something predictive of the future. Right? All right. So I'm not mad at that. This is currently what we are showing as your conflict positioning. Okay. So this is about you healing, right? We have grieving right here. All right. You should be proud of whatever strides you have made, okay? The things that you have released yourself from, whatever this addiction was, it was definitely heartbreaking to release it. This was something that was no good for you, right? It's almost as if addictions are, you can see in plain sight that something is not good for you, but you can't bring your mind and your heart and your actions to align with one another. So it's like, I know that that's bad for me, but I need it. Like, can't survive without it. And this is something that you have currently broken away from, okay? You realize at a certain point that you were holding all the cards. You literally had the key to release yourself, or a knife to kind of cut yourself loose. You were the only one keeping yourself attached to this thing or addiction. I feel like this hurting within yourself, right? Within your psyche, within your emotions, is definitely you not being able to understand who you are at this juncture after releasing yourself from this. But I feel like they are going to be giving you a lot of answers as we move forward, okay? In reference to what direction you should be going in, all right? Let's see here. I just want to pull one tarot here. Let's see. And then we're going to get into the energies of any people who may be showing up. Now, in reference to this new love, I would not suggest moving into any newer cycles until your heart has completely healed. That's just my opinion, right? I can't tell you what to do. It's free will. But the last thing you want to do is be vulnerable and still working through your own shit from the past and then bringing in someone new, because you attract where you are, right? You attract what you are. And even though you are vibrating a lot higher than you were previously, there's still some work to be done, and you deserve the best. You know what I'm saying? And the last thing I will want is for you to attract someone who is also within this kind of frequency that you currently are in. Now, what I'm being told, or what I hear now, is, do you even know that you're still struggling with this? This sort of thing that you feel like you released? This could be subconscious for some of you. You're free from it, but it's still painful. You know, it's like you have the freedom, you have all the freedom now to do what you want, but it's still quite painful. Yeah, so we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You have to slow down. Be graceful with yourself. Show yourself some empathy. Okay, be empathetic with yourself. Be softer with yourself and your own emotions. Allow yourself to feel. This is what's going to allow you to fully heal that, okay? Definitely Empress, Emperor status. Gender doesn't matter. You're cultivating a new life for yourself. You are rebuilding everything, guys. Look, it's a whole world here, right? The World card definitely gives me the energy of an entirely new person, entirely different cycle. With whom much is given, much is required, is what I'm hearing. So you definitely have leveled up, okay, in your energies. You're an empress, for God's sake, okay? An emperor. This is the energy that you're tapping into. I love that for you, but it might be a bit overwhelming, right? To not be able to just do what the F you want to do. You got to think twice, right? In order to not fall back into old habits. And that could be something that's pressing on your energy, right? You're having to learn a new way of thinking, a new way of doing. Okay. So let's see what particular energies might be showing up here. As I told you, I feel both old and new. So we will tap into each of those. Can I just get a little bit of advice moving forward for my aquas in reference to this? How can we fully release this pending heartache, right? Residual heartache, and properly get that third chakra into the upright. I feel like that's going to propel you into this Empress energy. You're already en route, okay? You've done the work. So that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and give yourself props. Give yourself a hand clap. You feel me? Do that so that you're able to see your progression, right? I feel like sometimes as Aquarians, because I'm an Aquarius as well, we get tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we try to be hard on ourselves. 5 of Swords came out in the reverse. This is what they're saying. You definitely need to speak to yourself better. Talk to yourself nicer. Give yourself props for the accomplishments that you have made, because that's going to enable you to keep going, to keep moving forward, to not see the benefit in going backwards. It's about what you're saying to yourself, right? It's about how you're feeling about your progression. For some of you, even though you've progressed quite a bit, because we got fucking Empress here, okay? So you've done it. You have done it. It's almost as if there's some form of imposter syndrome here. Like, well, I still effed up in the past, or you may still be thinking about, you know, ways that you didn't have to go through this, right? Or not wanting to acknowledge just how much progress you've made because of how much progression you still feel like is ahead of you. All of that has to go. This is why they are wanting you to slow down, be nicer to yourself, talk nicer to yourself, acknowledge the work that you have done. Treat yourself, do something nice for yourself, right? Yeah. That's definitely the avenue in order to continue to move forward. And I feel like once you get over this hump, that is when the releasing of this residual heartache will be done, okay? All right. It's definitely easier said than done. I get it, right? I know how we are, you know, all up in our head. Always on to the next goal. So even when you have huge life accomplishments, other people can see it. Other people can see, you know, how much you've accomplished, how much you've grown, where you've come from, and they'll give you your props, and you're just like, yeah, but I could do more. Yeah, but I still got more to do. Yeah, but, and they're like, no, don't do that. Just say thank you. Shit. Right? Learn how to take a compliment and learn how to compliment yourself. That's the energy that's going to propel you forward, because it's going to allow you to actually acknowledge where you really are. Hello. So what particular energies do we have showing up right now? Okay, this is going to be old versus new. Particular energies showing up. Let's see here. Okay, we have, 4 of Pentacles. So this could have been a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo from your past that you were dealing with, or they either tapped into that sort of energy. This is somebody who held back a lot. I do feel like this is somebody who is now realizing, you know, if they would have just given a little bit more, if they weren't so stingy, right, with their resources, that you would have kind of stuck around longer. Or you would have saw the benefit in allowing them to be a part of your life, okay? This past person has definitely been reaching out, or they will be. I don't feel like they're going to be persistent. They definitely know that you're already seeing other people, right? We have the 5 of Swords. This is somebody who does know that you are of high commodity. Even if they have not seen all of the changes that you have made, right? Your energy is different. Okay, if they have seen you, you looking different, you smelling different, your vibe is just totally different. It's definitely very, very elevated. They even may feel like you have bypassed them. And this is what has them thinking back to what they probably should have invested. What did this person hold back from you? Was it just a commitment? Was it their energy? Was it their time, their love, their affection, their emotions, right? Their money? Very, very stingy individual. We also have the 7 of Cups that came out in the reverse. So this person wants to make you their only option, but they also want that to be mirrored. They want to be your only option as well. This person does see a future with you, especially with how you've leveled up here. Now, I don't know how long it's been since you have been in contact with this individual, but they're going to notice all of these changes within you. Now, this person may still be in their old ways until they actually have a conversation with you, until they actually see you and see this shit in action, okay? And you don't even have to pull up in your new car. You ain't even gotta, you know, invite them to your new crib. You don't even gotta, you know, flex your new boo or your new options around this person. They're gonna be able to feel it energetically the moment you pull up, right? The moment they lay eyes on you, there's just this light around you, energetically. Wow. They're gonna be able to see the growth, beloved. And when they compliment you, take the damn compliment. I'm just saying, okay? Just say thank you. That's it. Just say thank you. Okay? This person is definitely acknowledging where they dropped the ball. Okay? This person may have put you in competition with other people, right? Made you feel like you weren't, like, worthy of their effort, of their time, of their commitment. Yeah, while on the same hand wanting you to not entertain other people, right? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Yeah, this person didn't believe that. They didn't believe in that. They definitely wanted you to operate a certain way in the connection with them that they wouldn't even hold themselves to, right? Accountability and rules that they wouldn't even hold themselves to. They felt that they could do that. I don't know why. Okay, what about this newer energy? What about this newer energy? So needless to say, this person from the past definitely sees you. They see you now. They did not see you before. Oh, but they gonna see you now. They definitely see you now. They're willing to fight for you. They're willing to actually come in and do what it is that they should have done before. Go above and beyond, sort of. They might start pulling some tricks out their bag. I'm just gonna take. Okay? We have the Knight of Swords in reference to this newer energy. Okay, this person is coming full steam ahead. They definitely know what they want out of life. Ace of Cups as well. Wow. To me, it's a no-brainer, right? Like, but for some of you, you might still see it for this person from the past. This could be somebody that you still have affections for. Okay, so don't beat me up in those comments. Just take whatever resonates for you. They are willing to work for you now. This newer person is coming in as the Ace of Cups, okay? So this could be a water sign. We also have other air here. So another Aquarius such as yourself, Libra or Gemini. Now, when it comes to this newer energy, you may already know this person, okay? New love is always about either someone that you are currently dealing with, someone who is definitely on their way in, like immediately, within the next couple weeks or so, right? No later than a month. For some of you, you may already be connected to this person, already be in a relationship with this individual. Okay, just take that how it resonates. They definitely have an overflowing, abundant amount of affection for you. This person is going to fall in love very fast. It's almost as if they see you immediately, okay? Can I get one more card in reference to this newer energy? I really love that for you. You're truly getting what you deserve, like, without having to prove yourself, because what is that? I don't gotta prove myself, bitch. You came to me, right? Yes, this person is not even thinking twice. They may want to be in a relationship quite fast, you guys. Just brace yourselves for that. That might be a little bit overwhelming, you know. Aquarians do not jump into relationships fast. We don't like that shit. We do not like people coming on too strong that it comes off unauthentic. But this person definitely sees it for you, you guys, okay? So we have the Three of Wands. That came out in the reverse. They are not going to want to wait. They're going to express this to you for sure. We also have the Page of Wands. This is definitely a proposal, a date. Okay, I feel like they're going to try to keep their feelings at bay for as long as possible, but yeah, they're not going to be able to wait long. This person definitely sees who you are for them almost immediately, guys, okay? Almost immediately. The two of you may have a lot in common with that Page of Wands. Very adventurous sort of energy. This person is not like everyone else. They may have you trying some new things, okay? They feel extremely spontaneous, okay? Especially with this Knight of Swords as well. They're a good communicator. They are. They're going to be able to communicate this effectively, but just Just chill, okay, guys? Don't get scared. It feels like they're gonna be almost professing their love or just telling you how attracted they are to you, the things that attract them to you. Lots of compliments. Take the compliment, guys, okay? Just take the compliment. I love this. I love this energy for you. Neither one feels like a bad option at this juncture, guys, if I'm honest, okay? Now, this person from the past, if you will allow them, if they didn't burn any bridges, they are willing to come back in and prove themselves, right? They're not coming back in as if they feel like you're going to go into a relationship with them immediately, right? Fool card. They're being a little bit more optimistic and wanting you to just see the benefit of taking a leap of faith. This person wants a new beginning with you. They're not trying to start over where you ended, okay? So that might strike you as odd because they're coming in very, very different, you guys, okay? Yeah, we have the Three of Wands. They almost don't even seem like the same person. This could be a Aries for some of you or another fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo. They want to expand things. They want growth, right? This person wants to kind of get you to see the bigger picture. And I feel like the way that they're going to do that is by showing up with a different energy, right? Proving themselves. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, this newer person is most certainly, they definitely are going to be a little bit possessive over you, you guys, okay? It's not to the extent where it is unhealthy. We have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is just somebody who's going to be a little bit more devoted. Okay, this person is extremely mature. They do know what they want, but I feel like they're going to be able to feel energetically the things that you might be struggling with inside even before you say it. There's a way that the two of you communicate with one another just by looking at each other, or they may be able to read you, right? I'm not saying they psychic or nothing, but I'm just saying they tap into your energy in ways that they're able to kind of read you. So there is a little bit of possessiveness, or what is the word? Protective, okay? Protective over you. That's what I should say. Yeah, because we have the Strength at the bottom of the deck. This person may be a little bit protective over you, over your energy, over the relationship, over the connection. I do feel like you will feel extremely safe with this newer person, okay? Emotionally. As long as the two of you get away from that, like, first phase of them, like, pouring it on so thick, because you might view that as a red flag, but it's not. All right, so let's just get a little bit more here, and then we're going to go on over into the extended, okay? So let's see, what else do we have from this older energy? What do we have here? See, yeah, they're going to want to set up a date. This person is not going to call you. They may call you, but they're not going to want to relay what they're thinking, what they're feeling, what their motives might be. They want to see you in person. They definitely feel like face-to-face, grab some coffee, go to dinner, treat you, take you out. And I feel like they're really going to try to run up the bag because they were so stingy before. All right. They may plan an extremely extravagant date or meetup for the two of you. That's going to surprise you. Let's get a little bit more from this newer energy. Yeah, relationship goals or nah. This person is all about a connection, a relationship. This person wants to be committed to you. They only have eyes for you. Yeah. Yes. So they're going to try to be as patient as they can, but this is somebody who is going to want to, like, marry you immediately. See, but what is your ring size, right? This person has laser vision on the connection between the two of you, okay? Does feel like a more spiritual individual than your person from the past. So maybe they have been given downloads or some things in their dreams or in the 5D that has told them that you're their person, right? Because the persistence is definitely there. All right, so let's go on over to the extended, guys, where I'm going to really dig in. We will still continue on with this old versus new energy so that you can make the best decisions possible for yourself, okay? Let's start out with the old, of course. I want to see what exactly do they want from all of this. What do they want with you, right? Like, what are their intentions, their purest intentions? I also want to see what karmic cycles are they due to face in the near future. I just need to see that all karma is not bad, right? Karma can be good or bad. So looking into that will give us an idea in reference to if they're trying to avoid something, right? Some bad karmic debts, or if they are actively moving towards their good karma and just trying to reign in the relationship that they feel they deserve, right? Let's also take a look to see what their next steps are going to be, so you could prepare yourself, of course, as well as the best possible outcome for the two of you. I also want to take a look to see what does a future with this person look like. Okay, we'll get some details for you, and then we're going to tap into this newer energy, this newer love. Okay, I also want to see what exactly do they want with you. Right? What do they want from this connection? Okay. Are there any warnings that you need to be aware of, right? Or red flags that you need to be aware of? What are their purest intentions for this connection? How do they truly view you, right? We'll also take a look to see what's next for this connection in the near future, and what's the best possible outcome and potential for longevity and union for the two of you, okay? I also want to see what a future with them would be like, right? Looking at both of those is going to allow you to make the best decisions for yourself. Then we will tap into a little bit of advice. What are some subconscious blockages that may be affecting your judgment in choosing wisely? Okay, this is something that you need to know. I also will look to see how can you remove those immediately, okay? So you can make the best decision here. And then we'll get Spirit's advice on how you can manifest the life of your desires, whatever that looks like, as soon as possible. What's their advice for you? I'll also have an Ask the Universe read, of course, where I'll give you the floor to ask some questions, but I will have more instructions over in the extended for that, okay? So without further ado, please click that like button, guys. It is free, as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell. I'm gonna put the extended link down below in the description box, and I hope to see you over there. Okay, we're gonna tap in.